Hello, you. Welcome to Geekism. Stokey's long time no see. How's it going, friend? Can't wait for it. Looks great. Planet Coaster or Planet Zoo? Well, Planet Coaster is better at the moment because it exists. I'll be settling into Canadian life. Us Merseysiders are missing you. Oh, thank you, Cocoa Pop. How are we, folks? How's it going? We're doing good today. It's been a couple of weeks since we've been live, actually, because stuff's been on. Planet Zoo is on Gamescom 20th of August. They are showing us the beta. Well, as if they're showing us the beta. So there will be a build of it at Gamescom that people will be playing, and we will find out when the beta is going to be. Not necessarily it's not going to necessarily be the beta build, if that makes sense. But I'm on a plane, Axolotl. Nice. Where are you heading to? Somewhere fun. Finally catching you live again. Hey, Mrs. Smarty. Yeah, this timeline should be better for you, I think. Right? And wasn't it that Twitch never worked very well for you? Do you think Planet Zoo will top Planet Coaster? In what respect? Sales-wise, yeah, I think it probably will. Yeah. First time recording in ages, yeah, definitely. How are you finding the Ryzen? Great so far. The whole new PC is fantastic. I'll be honest with you, I'm not really pushing it so much, to be honest with you, because the stuff I play hasn't really pushed it yet. But it renders and stuff really, really fantastically. You're my favourite Planko user. That was very kind of you to say. Just overall gameplay experience. I think they're different enough to not have to compare them, to be honest. I know it's made by the same people and has the same sort of name and brand and stuff to it, but I actually think they're different enough to not be a thing for people. Did you see the Planet Zoo? Yeah. It's pretty much like if you see any Planet Zoo stuff, just assume I've seen it. Going to try my own Ryzen PC running tonight. Nice stuff. That's what we like. But you aren't playing Amiga games on it. No, Nicola is. I'm not. Why the switch from Twitch? Oh, that rhymes. That's good, isn't it? Basically, I'm not able to stream much at the moment. Once a week is probably my limit, and Twitch only really is beneficial if you're doing it often and stuff. And also, I think Twitch is going through a little bit of a moment right now. Don't want to get too much into the details, but there's definitely issues there and probably stuff to be changed and stuff. So yeah, at the minute, we're going to be keeping it on YouTube. So I'm just going to move some stuff around a little bit because I thought I'd got everything in the right order, but I haven't really. I think chat would be better there. There we go, that's better. Have you heard about the controversy on Twitter? Yeah, exactly. There you go. So yeah, I don't think it's the best place to be hanging around right now. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. Okay, so Evil Genius. I think I would quite like to work on the entrance area here, just this sort of area here. I think. Thank you again for the travel tips, by the way. Very helpful. Looking forward to UK trip next year. Yeah, it should be good. I think that's a great little trip you've got planned there. I'm sure you'll love it. 2023, yeah, 23, 24 for Epic Universe, I reckon. Yeah. Want to establish a brand for future profit, but it's very different. Yeah, exactly. What am I looking forward to the most in Planet Zoo? Having animals do stuff, because I've really loved building in Azori, but the animals are all very static. So it's going to be fun to actually have animals that interact with the things that you build for them and stuff. How long is it taking for you to build that perfect and detailed in Planko? Well, I've been building in Planko since it came out, so the first probably 3 months I wasn't very good. Took me about a year to really get into it, I think, really. I think it took me about a year before I was really building and happy with what I was building and stuff. Yeah. Okay. Right, parts looking good. Yeah, it's getting there. Right, so I want to kind of build this area, and I want some lava here. I want some lava that maybe will drip down from here eventually. I think is probably going to be the game. Fate rises to plants instead of the animals. Yeah, definitely. I would love a couple of flat rides. I'd be surprised if we get them, but I would love a couple of flat rides. So lava then. We have a lava ball. We have oh, I thought we had some like billboardy special effects with lava on. We'd play Subnautica Below Zero when it comes out. I would like to. I played the first Subnautica on the channel because it does have a creative element to it. But when I did a first look of Below Zero, it didn't particularly do very well. So I don't know really. In a word. Hey, because race car, how's it going, pal? I could have sworn they were like lava. Magma? Magma is the word magma I'm looking for. Magma. Yeah, there we go. I knew they were in here. That's what we want. Some magma. Magma billboards. Thank you, folks. There we go. You all caught up with me now, look. Can't wait for the Great Planet Zoo content. Yeah, hopefully we'll do some good stuff. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so... Is your next episodic series going to be Planet Zoo? Well, once it comes out, we will cover Planet Zoo. The plan is, to be honest with you, the plan is 3 series for Planet Zoo. We're going to be doing a Let's Play of the regular mode, the whatever you want to call it, the campaign mode. We're going to be starting to build our own park, of course. And also, I'm going to be doing a sort of case study for each animal. Based on real life zoos and how we can make them look good. Keep saying magma, so it's no longer. It's quite quickly to do that, isn't it? That used to happen all the time with when I used to work at a graphic designers, and you would write your word in, and then you'd scroll through fonts to find something that worked. As the word changed through all the fonts, it just didn't. It started to not look like a word before. Flamingo just announced they paid 20 million for the third-hand 10 looper. What a rip-off! Really, 20 million? God, that seems an awful lot of money. Is that official? Is it? Because that seems. That seems crazy. What am I trying to do here? Sorry. I want it. There we go. Merge to a group. But will Planko still get some love after Zoo? I don't know. On this channel, it depends if we finish this. I won't be starting a new Planko series, but we will get at least Azori and Pinewood finished. Whether or not Geekism Studios gets done, I'm not sure really. It depends whether I really find some inspiration with it. Yeah, that's I definitely won't be starting a new Planko series. I don't think. Seems a lot considering Wickerman was 60. Yeah, exactly, for quite high level theming and from the ground up, and a lot of like terrain work and stuff as well, which I'm assuming Flingoman probably isn't as much concerned with. Just driven past Alton Towers made me think of you, and here you are with live Planko. Well, look at that. Seattle's waterfront. Yeah, but I mean, in comparison to other coasters in the UK, 20 million is quite a lot. Hey Matt, thanks. It'd be nice to have Planko come back in the future if you get burned out on Planet Zoo. Well, I imagine if I get burned out on Planet Zoo, I'll be burned out on Planko, because let's be honest, it's basically the same game. Yeah, that was good. Okay. What's your favourite series you've ever done? I really enjoyed Subnautica. Really enjoyed that. I think that turned out to be a really good series. My Evil Genius playthrough I really enjoyed as well. Okay. Okay, now is there any sort of glow on this? Yeah, it does glow. That's good. Alton, a thought for me, Alton. You should add sporadic water jets to your magma to seem like a popping bubble. That was actually my next plan, was to put some sort of, well, maybe some steam. And yeah, sport jets going off every now and again. That's quite a good idea, actually. It's too different to compare. No, well, no. As far as the games are concerned, they're too different to compare. Basically, I assumed that the Venn diagram of Planet Coaster players and Planet Zoo players would pretty much overlap, and it's not. There's a hell of a lot of new people coming to Planet Zoo who've never touched Planet Coaster. The actual gameplay of the game is incredibly different. What I'm going to do in it is actually going to be quite similar to the stuff I do in Planet Coaster, because, you know, that's kind of what I mean there. But thanks for pulling me up on it. What's your favourite Planco series done by another YouTuber? I mean, No Name Landia, probably. Yeah, the Bro Coaster Boys. How's new PC going? I don't actually know numbers FPS-wise, but I've managed to crank all the settings up to Ultra and everything, and it's all fine. Is that your cat in the background? Yes, it is. Ario? Ario? He's gone off to see his mom, I think. Hi, Cat Crafter. I'm doing well, thank you. Come here. Everyone wants to come and see that you're not hurt because of the horrible noises you're making. Can you say that? Don't worry, I'm not going to throw you over my head or anything. Here he is. Hold on, where is... Oh, my camera's down here. Look, can you see him? Is he in shot? There he is, look. There he is. This is Ario. Say hi, Ario. Okay. Looks like I'm talking to the right host. If you continue with Planco Geekism Studios, will be finished when Planco 2 comes out. Yeah, that sounds about right. Next edition for Canada's Wonderland, I'd like to see one of the wooden coasters RMC'd. If you're bothered, John, you can show FPS in the Steam settings for the game. Oh, you can? Should we do that? Should we have a look? It'd be interesting. Notice how I gently place my cat down then, folks. It's not hard to do. Steam settings of the game. Okay, Steam. How do we look at Steam settings? Properties. Where do we do that then? Has Ario's personality changed, being caged and shipped? No, not at all. No, still exactly as he. Thank you, Nils Cars. It's still exactly the same as he was in the UK. May need to relaunch, but it's in there somewhere. Can't see him. I'm looking at the settings now. Updates, local files, language, betas, DLC, general, launch options. No, that's the beta thing you need. I hope they don't stop making Planco DLC. They have stopped making Planco DLC. There's the weather where you are. Beautiful. It's glorious sunshine. It's about 25, 26 degrees, something like that. Main Steam screen. I was hearing me laughing on Steel Venture. I told you I'm a giggler. Steam settings, top right in game. Top right in game. That's just regular game settings. I don't know how to get the Steam overlay up. Is it Alt and F2 or something like that? No. Support. No, that's Ansel, isn't it? 104 Fahrenheit. Well, that's pretty hot. Lose down the game. Go into your Steam launcher and go to settings. There should be something in settings about in-game. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm looking at like Planco settings. It's just going to be for everything, is it? Steam settings. Let's have a look. In-game. In-game FPS counter. Top left. Okay. So are we going to have to restart the game, are we? Okay. Let's do it, though, because I am interested. Let's just save Azori. Shift and tab for Steam overlay. Okay, thanks. Overwrite Azori, yeah. Da-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da. You will need to reboot. Yeah. I want the ability to model custom cars of the game or create new flat rides like in RCT. Also multiple stations. No, can't see any of them coming. Okay, quit. There we go. The screen should just go blank. Sorry about that. Oh, I just saved it over Azori. Oh, it's okay. Master's got it. It's I did just save over Azori. Whoops. It's okay. I keep backups of all of them, and Master's got Azori at the minute anyway, so it's not a problem. Whoopsie doozy. That was close. Yeah, well, it wasn't close. I did it, but luckily I have fixes. Right, it's game just updating. Joining in the middle of the no panic, no panic. It's all good. Has he ever made? I'm right here, Joe. Hi. It's not like TV. I can see you. Have I ever made a Subnautica POV? No, we never quite finished it. That's screaming at the screen. Sorry. I do it all the time, which is why I keep backups. FPS advice deletes Azori. Yeah, well, of course we would blame you, even though there was like 4 people telling me what to do. It would have been on your head. What animal are you most excited for designing revealed so far? Of the ones revealed so far, I think chimps are going to be the most fun to design for. Other than that, like the ones I haven't seen announced yet that I would love to still see are pandas and meerkats. That's what I would like to see next. Sorry, we're just having a problem with the Planet Coaster taking forever to update. But we'll get there. What tips do I have for Planco? I have a full tutorial series. My tip is to go and watch that. I'm going to build towers. Yeah, I think a good tower. I still say that if nobody else does it in the first week, I'm doing it. 2 islands that far away from each other. One of them is the chimps. One of them is the chimps' food. A massive assault course, and we'll see who wins. I still think that's going to be something really fun to do. And I'll wreck it in 50 minutes. Yeah, sounds about right. Sloths. Yeah, sloths would be great. They don't do much though, right? Okay, loading Planet Coaster up again. There we go. 795 FPS. Boom. 90. So I'll resume Azori Gardens. Holding out for Planet Prison. Yeah, that ain't gonna be a thing. Do you know what? A good like high-res prison game would be good, because I know like Prison Architect was popular, but a good like nice-looking one of those would be good. Not nice-looking, but you know, like grungy and like real blood splattering everywhere and stuff. I think that could be quite popular. Program animal's fear of height greater than its natural habitat could contain. I don't know. I don't know whether a fear of heights would be a thing. Is it loud, is it? Sorry. There we go, turn down a bit, sorry about that. Planet City, again, I don't know. There's certain games that there's no point in them trying to do, I don't think, you know, like, between, like, City Skylines is kind of covered cities, you know, it'd be silly for them to try and do something like that, I think. Someone bought Prison Architect, so it might get some updates. Planet Water Park, yeah, that would be my obvious third suggestion. Probably next would be a water park game, yeah. Yeah, Planet Mars. Okay. Right, first of all, let's save this as Studios. Save Park. Okay. Planet Water Park should just be another DLC for Planet Coaster. Oh no. I can think of nothing worse than them adding a load of more DLC to Planet Coaster, because it's already a hot mess with all the DLC. It's yeah, they need to put a line under Planco and start over, I think. Would you ever go back and play RCT3? I've never played RCT3. Ever. Do you think you could cross Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster over, like add animals to Zoo Gardens? No. I feel like all I'm doing at the moment is like like damage limitation for Frontier. Because the stuff that people are thinking is going to happen just isn't. Hi Jada, my biggest fan. No, my biggest fan is sat just behind me over there, pumping cold air towards me. I know you're into simulation games, but if you're a little bit of strategy, check out Lakeview Cabin Collection. Underrated game that is so much fun. I don't mind some strategy. To be honest with you, I like anything where I can be creative, and that usually ends up being simulation games. Yeah. Hi Nick Nack. That's such a TPW joke. Who's TPW? Or what's TPW? The I don't know what TPW is. But they must make amazing jokes. TPWW. I don't know what TPWW is. Do you have a PayPal? I've watched you too many of your Planco bills and would like to give you a mini tip, but don't have a credit card. Oh, thank you, Joe. Yes, I sure do. It's if you click, I don't know if it tells you or not. There's a link at the top of the description. I think that's a PayPal. Theme Park World. Oh, I don't know what Theme Park World is. Oh, Theme Park Worldwide. Oh, TP. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is it that sort of joke they make? I don't know. I think he spent the day telling me crap jokes. Alex. Or if not, it's my email address, info@jontisparrow.com, JONTI. Thank you, Joe. Did you make a suggestion and call your new PC Brian Supercool? I remember you writing it down. Well, see, here's the thing, right, is that it was going to be called Brian Supercool until the guy who donated the stuff to me was called Brian, and I felt it was a little bit weird to I didn't want him to think that I was naming the computer Brian Supercool. So right now it isn't called anything, to be honest. I just hope people will still play Planet Coaster. As in, on YouTube? I doubt it. Can you add some giraffes to Azori? Yes, well, they'll be in the safari bit. Yeah. Yeah. Planet Stunt Show? I don't know if there's enough there for a whole game. Alright, let's put some rocks in. So, do you know Planet Zoo was on the horizon when you started Azori? No, I didn't. No, I knew about Planet Zoo. I could have found that link myself. Sorry. Thank you, Joe. I don't think it's popping up on the new computer. I haven't set all the graphics and stuff up, but it's just popped up there. Thank you very much, Joe. I really appreciate that. Why no Planet Coaster on YouTube? Well, there will be always people who play it, but like. There'll be less of it. I mean, there's less of it now compared to when the game came out, and you know, people will just move to new games. It happens. The game's like 3 years old now. I think there will always be a few people who play it forever, right? But most YouTubers move on from stuff. Even YouTubers who are really into that niche. It happens, right? How can you not call your PC Giga Geek? That's good. I finally got kind of decent at Blanco. That's good. The thing is, right, if you enjoy playing the game and you enjoy building stuff in it and you have fun in it, it doesn't matter who else is playing it. It doesn't matter if it's still getting content. It doesn't matter if there's any more DLC coming. It doesn't matter if Planet Zoo is coming out. It doesn't matter that Planet Zoo isn't part of Planet Coaster. It doesn't matter. None of those things matter. If you still enjoy playing Planet Coaster, all that matters is that you still enjoy playing it. And if genuinely the fact that other people aren't playing it so much anymore, or that it isn't still getting new stuff, is affecting you, then you need to sort of address why you're really enjoying it. There you go. I personally feel like I'm coming to the end of my Planet Coaster journey. All right, I feel like I've done everything I want to do. The last few things I really want to accomplish, I am accomplishing that in the couple of parks I have. But I have absolutely no interest whatsoever in starting a new park in Planet Coaster. That's all. That's how I feel about that. A single player game you can play forever. Exactly. Have you played Breath of the Wild? No, I would love to though. I do like Zelda. I used to play Zelda all the time as a kid. Currently don't have a what is it? Is it Switch? Is it on Switch? Yeah. Yeah, currently I don't have anything to play it on, but yeah, would love to. Maybe when money's a bit better, I can get a Switch in the future. And also, not that anyone in the chat is saying this. Somebody said the other day to me that that when I stop playing Planet Coaster, it'll upset a lot of real Geekism fans. And quite frankly, if you consider yourself a real Geekism fan, but only are here for Planet Coaster, then you're not. It's fine if you are only here for Planet Coaster. That's cool, and I hope you check out Planet Zoo, and always check out some of the other stuff. But real fans of Geekism enjoy a lot of different games and a lot of different ways to be creative. It's disappointing sometimes. I think Founder's Fortune is it's a game I'm playing on the channel at the moment. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm having more fun in that game than I am in anything else right now, and it gets 1,000 views. And I kind of think sometimes people go, oh yeah, we're real Geekism fans, and no, the real Geekism fans are the watch everything. Zelda to replace Lost Continent in Islands of Adventure. Wow, first I've heard of that, but that'd be cool. Oops. I'm going to play both planets. Nice one. Like bubbling magma. Yeah, I don't know if we can do proper bubbling, but we can definitely have sort of steam coming from it, right? Real fans of Geekism only watch the movies Let's Play series. Yeah, exactly. They're the true fans just watch that on a loop. New one of them coming soon. Not the same make or anything, but there's a movie tycoon thing in the works that looks pretty fun. Just here for Jonty's face. Correct. I feel you on that. My Twitch fanbase only wants me to play Planko, and there are nights where I want to bust out a throwback to fight. Exactly, yeah. And like I say, the true fans, they'll come along with it for the ride and enjoy you and what you do in games as opposed to what game it is you're playing. I totally get, Planet Coaster made me. Planet Coaster put Geekism on the map. Before Planet Coaster, I was talking to myself in Minecraft videos for about 300 people. Just joined. How did I make the lava? It's just a piece. I think it came with Adventure Pack. It's literally just a piece. It's called Magma. Yeah, here, look. They're just like panels that you just carefully place down. Real Geek is a fan here. I'll be watching you build the best zoos ever in Planet Zoo. That game will be just as successful, if not more than Planko, so you'll just be the plan. I have no worry that that Planet Zoo is going to do fantastically. No worry at all. I think it'll do really good. Just hope it's good. Planet Movie would be cool, but would it make money? I personally think, not necessarily Planet Movie, because as much as I love Frontier, there are other people out there who do simulation games really well. I would love somebody like... well, I don't know, there's loads of people, actually. Trapico, more sandbox like Planet World. So, yeah, I don't know. Shame you can't make games calm. I know, yeah, gutted about that one, to be honest. I'd love to get hands on Planet Zoo. Luckily, though, Best in Slot, who's another awesome YouTuber, does a lot of dinosaur stuff and animal stuff. He's really into Planet Zoo. I was chatting to him about it, and he's got in touch and said, feel free to use any of my footage from Gamescom if you want to make your own videos, which is incredible of him, to be honest. So, because he's there streaming. He said, feel free to rip the stream off and chop the bits up and do videos if you want to. I wonder what 2 Points are. I would love to know what 2 Points are up to. Unfortunately, the community manager from 2 Points has moved on, Lauren. She's moved to a new startup in the UK, all very above board and very happy to do it and stuff. So I haven't really got an in with 2 Point right now because I'm not sure they've taken on a new CM. But yeah, I'd be very excited to see what 2 Point Studios do. Yeah, because 2 Point Hospital was spot on. Another game recommendation: Hotel Magnate, but it's still on Kickstarter. Honestly, it's fantastic, isn't it? I tell you what, Christian, look at the channel about 2 days ago, and you'll see a video about a Hotel Magnate being on Kickstarter. 2 Point Movies, they would do it right. You know, I really think 2 Point could do a great version of a movies game, because they've got the anime. You know, the guys, they look fantastic, really great sort of humor level. I'd love to see a movies game from 2 Point. 2 Point Studios, yeah. Yeah. They would nail the humor exactly. They would get it just right, and the art style, I think, could totally work. I know the art style for the movies was a bit more realistic, but I think that art style could really work for the movies. I think 2 Point Studio could smash the movies. Zero Fusion, hey, how's it going, pal? Hope Canada's treating you well. It's treating me very well, thank you. Play Fortnite. No. Right, let's do some Steam special effects. Was it come underwater? Lava Steam. Oof, look at that. I love Best in Slot. It'd be cool if you comment on his streams together. Maybe after live streams. He's already published his schedule. Can't find it. I think he has on Twitter, maybe. I wouldn't necessarily be commenting over his streams. It would be literally is that I would just be taking clips of the footage to make my own videos. I wouldn't sit and go over somebody's stream. That's their work. But you know, literally, if there's like clips of new animals or stuff, I can take those off, because we don't know what Frontier themselves are going to release over the weekend. So not so I don't get so far behind. I can kind of use that. Are you tempted at all to ride the resurgence of Minecraft a little? Yeah, a little, honestly, yeah. I've kind of been arguing with myself about it all week, actually, as to whether or not to dive in. So far, I've decided against it, because survival games these days don't do particularly well for geekism, which is a shame, because I do quite like survival games, especially ones where you can be creative with the buildings and stuff. My girlfriend's going to love Planet Zoo. Yeah, it's going to be a big one. But yeah, it's a shame, because anything survival like Astroneer didn't do very well. I'm trying to think which other ones we've played more recently. But yeah, survival just doesn't do too well for geekism, unfortunately. People are a bit more focused on sort of tycoon and sim. Flow into this pool you made. Yes, that I'm gonna try and do a lava line like up to here. I think we'll see. There's a peaceful creative, yeah, there is, but not necessarily like the survival aspects of the game. Just that kind of game, that first-person view, survival building. It just doesn't seem to resonate with geekism audience, unfortunately. Diversification is a good thing, though. Look at Subnautica. Yeah, but as much as I love Subnautica, it didn't do very well for the channel, and the update didn't do well. The video I did for Below Zero, which I did after sort of the big Planet Coaster. You know, Subnautica was one of the earlier games I played on the channel. Recolorable snow. Yeah, they're a bit too intense, aren't they? Those, unfortunately. I was hoping they would look a bit more like Steam. There is Steam. Maybe you've heard of it, but thoughts on Hightail? I haven't heard of Hightail, actually. Steam. So there's these, but I mean that, like, thinking of realism, there's nothing that would generate that, right? We ever play The Sims again? Again, it just really didn't do great for the channel, and it took so long to do one. See, I don't mind doing like a let's play through the week, like Founder's Fortune, that doesn't do well for views, because a 20-minute video in that takes me 20 minutes, so I don't mind that so much. But when you spend 4 hours building a house in Sims and it gets like 500 views, I hate talking about this kind of stuff because it makes me sound so ungrateful. But any bad videos on the channel drags the rest of them down as far as the algorithm's concerned. So if you really want to sort of stay up there and stay current and keep building a channel and keep growing, you've got to slash anything that isn't doing well. And it's horrible. It's the worst thing about being a full-time YouTuber, is that if something doesn't do well, you've got to cut it. And I'm pushing through at the minute with Founder's Fortune because I genuinely just am loving it so much that I don't really care that it isn't doing too well on the channel. But yeah, it's difficult. And actively burning rock. Yeah, but the thing is that you couldn't have this because like it's a theme park still, and I can't think of a way that they could make this in theme park. So I'm thinking smoke would be better. Colorable flame. Where does smoke come under? Ambience. Colorable mist. Steam boiling. Let's just type in smoke and see what comes up. Nice to the makers of Airport CEO tackle a theme park or hotel game. Really good 2D and accurate airport game would be a unique twist on theme park games. Yeah, the 2D version of a theme park game. Yeah, but I don't know really. Like, I feel like Parkitect covers that. Smoke and orange lights. Now that's an idea, but we could make that so it looks a bit more realistic, right? Colorable smoke. What do these look like? Shame there's no, like, I suppose it's the mist one, right? Mist. No, do you know what? We'll go for steam, because that's what they do. Well, it'd be like dry ice or water vapor, but... this is what it would be. It would be this stuff, and it would just be seeping out of a few things. And flight simulators cover airports a ton. If it helps, I'm always looking forward to the next thanks, Founder's Fortune. How did they do lava on Indiana Jones and Disney? I don't know. Never been on it. Yeah, that's the way to go, I think. I think a few of them. It's believable, it covers the area well, looks like it should look. Yeah, that would just be steam vapor, you'd feel all wet as you went over it. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So lava stream. Actually, been good, thanks for asking. I'm thinking like just an orange line. So something like this. Nice pink bottle. Thank you. What's the best thing about living in Canada? So far, the weather. Weather's been fantastic. I'd say change the thumbnail of unfortunately because seeing those close-ups of the weird gnome men don't make me want to watch it. But the weird gnome men are what makes it. They're very full of character considering it's quite a simplistic AI. What time is it in Canada? It's currently 2:30. Maybe make some boiling lava. Maybe, if we can figure out a way to make it look realistic. What I'm thinking is, if we do that... aren't there lava effects? There are, Laura, but as we were saying, that you wouldn't have bubbling lava in a theme park. So if I can work out a way that makes it realistic, then I'm okay with doing it. But, yeah, not... So what I'm thinking is we do something like this. Okay, now is this lit, this one? Yeah. See, I think that all the way up with a little bit of detail, a little bit of nuance. Do fellow Canadians enjoy your British accent? I get a lot of people ask me where I'm from because of the accent, if I'm to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, I think that is going to be. It's 7:40 in Ireland. Yeah. Yeah, I know, you're 5 hours ahead. I know this because I have to ring relatives a lot. Okay, so let's get these sort of where we need them to be then. have to do these one at a time, aren't we? Here's new PC and what FPS? FPS is currently running. What does that say? That's really hard to see. 56, 57. So not great, but I mean, it used to sit at like 30. Just found them from my mother. No, I respond nicely. London. You moved out near Toronto. Yeah, London. About an hour and a half from Toronto. 2 hours. I'm upstate New York. Yeah, the other way. Isn't showing on the stream. Is it not? It's really tiny in the corner there. Really, really tiny. But it says 56, 57. How is it evening? It isn't. It's afternoon. No, we're going to have to do one at a time, aren't we, so we can see. Do you have a 60Hz monitor? Time to upgrade to 4K when you can. I do have a 60Hz monitor, yeah. Oh, that might be it. Is it capping at 60Hz? Is that why? It should sit at 60 though, right? Yeah, it's not going up, look. It's sitting at 60. I do have a 60Hz monitor, yeah. I have thought about 4K. I actually did a question thing the other day about 4K to see how many people were running it, and it was about 20%. 20% of people could handle 4K. So I have thought about it. This PC would obviously handle it, but right now it's not something I'm too concerned with. But yeah, definitely for the future. Maybe if Point Zoo really takes off, I can afford it. Um, 1440 28 is a better sweet spot. Yeah, see, that's the other thing I was thinking. Just kind of go to 2K, yeah, and get higher FPS. I don't know. It's everyone's got a different opinion, haven't they? I really love 4K. I think it looks amazing. Do we know if farm animals such as goats will be launching in Planet Zoo? Mostly as they go to have a species goat. No, all we know is what's been released. Mostly sort of African animals at the moment. But yeah, I think that to me personally that seems like DLC territory. Farmyard, farmy animals. Yeah. Oh man, that's taken a while to get down to, innit? Must have missed it then. How's this looking from down ground? Is it? Oh, hello. Okay. Yeah, it does need some detailing work, but this is going okay. Put an alien taking a hot tub bath in it. Oh, those are the days, weren't it, when we used to make shite. Okay, let's come across this way a little, because you got to think that sometimes it needs to find its way down, right? So it wouldn't necessarily just be a straight line. Sometimes it would come across like that. And really, it wouldn't have just one line of it, would it? We're going to have to do a forking off bit of this, which Canadian TV like as opposed to British TV. I don't know. We don't have regular TV. We've just got YouTube and Netflix on the TV So I don't know actually what Canadian TV is like. They have a lot of game shows, because when we first got here, we had a couple of weeks in a rental property and they had a TV box there. and there was a lot of like game shows on and stuff. But yeah, we don't really watch TV. Use some water lit with an orange light. Unfortunately, the water doesn't react with lights in Planco. Am I ever going to play GTA 6? Yeah, I won't play it on the channel though. But yeah. No, make a big volcano on the roof of the... It is the whole thing's a volcano. We've already got some steam up there, but you can't really see up there, so... Yeah, we are gonna have to do something like that because it won't get up and over a curve. That actually looks pretty good. Cracking through. Yeah, I'm alright with that, you know. Is Evil Genius or the last new ride this part will get? Yeah, probably. I always wanted to keep this one small. The main thing with this one's going to be like the hotels and stuff we do as well. But yeah, I think it might be. Yeah. What I might do just to kind of get people moving around the park a little bit is rather than doing big rides like Subnautica, just put some flats inside these buildings and so it gets people walking in and out of them. Maybe we could do one of them over here. Do you think that there are coming more DLCs for Planco? No. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Beast Rapidash. Many happy returns. Put fire underneath. No. Because again, fire wouldn't really work. Fire wouldn't really work because there wouldn't be... Well, you could have bits of fire, I suppose, but like the explosions and stuff just wouldn't really work. So I think that all of this needs to... We're going to be better looking at this at night time, right? So the problem is they look rubbish. The special effects look rubbish at night time. Though that one looks okay there. Paper fire would be nice. Yeah, that sort of thing. Yeah, that sort of fabric-y type of fire. Okay, so let's get a bit of ambient lighting then, because this would give us some ambience. Are we going to see Subnautica ride finished? Who knows? I think Frontier is going to produce DLC for Planco as the new builder coaster. Yeah, it's getting there, isn't it? So the main attraction of the park is the tram tour. Yeah, definitely. Could use a stunt show. Yeah, stunt show would be good. We could maybe do a stunt show stage, actually. That's not a bad idea. Where would it be? Yeah, we could maybe do a stunt show stage here, actually. That's quite a good idea, that. I hope Frontier pay you for being a main member of their FAQ team. Yeah, I wish. Yeah, rubbish isn't a word here, is it? I keep forgetting that. I'm always saying rubbish as well. The one I'm really struggling with is toilet. I keep saying a toilet all the time. Just going to the toilet. People are like, oh, okay. Maybe use the back of the geekism. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, it can or it can sort of cap that area off, right? Yeah. For a petting zoo, should it be in Planet Coaster DLC or Planet Zoo? Planet Zoo. There is no more Planet Coaster DLC, and I have absolutely no say in what happens at Frontier. The people always think that as well. That's the big one. People think that I've got like a direct line to him. Listen. Been on the phones of geekism. Instead of what? In restroom, bathroom, washroom. They don't say toilet. Well, I mean, the porcelain throne is called a toilet, but you wouldn't say I'm going to the, like in the UK you say I'm just nipping to the toilet, and that would be okay. Whereas in Canada, if you say toilet, they're specifically talking about the white thing you sit on, and that's a little bit gross that you're talking about that. So instead you say I'm going to the washroom, the bathroom, the restroom. Yeah, toilet's much not common. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Some of this faster moving stuff around as well looks good. I'm just gonna take a dump. Nice. Probably missed it, but Frontier said there's no more DLC. No, they haven't. Feels like I've said no more DLCs before the last one or two. Well, do you know what? When there's the next one, you can come by and tell me you told me so, can't you? I had a really good one the other day. How does The Rock go to the bathroom? He Dwayne's his Johnson. And then why are you so sure? I'm not so sure. Again, I'll happily be proved wrong. Hey, Commander. How are you, friend? I'm off to wet my lettuce. That's ace. What is my favourite roller coaster to build in Planet Coaster? Wooden ones. Wet me lettuce. I love that. Yeah, that's good. All right then. So, how do we make this look a little bit more? See, my first thought was to make this a water thing, right, with the light underneath it. But I'm pretty sure it'll look like arse. Because the special effects just don't interact. They work on like a different system. And you just get that in the nighttime and that in the daytime. Is Leviathan in Canada's Wonderland good? Because I think it is. Well, if you think it is, then it is. Dwayne Johnson, I will never not hear that now. Yeah, it's good, right? I'm over with versions. Yeah, the wooden ones just look good when you build them, to be honest. I would accept no more DLC for Planco as long as they promise to make Planco 2. Again, while nothing has been said, I would think it would be ridiculous for Planco 2 not to be in the works. What about animatronic dinosaur DLC for Planet Zoo? I would imagine that they have something with they have some sort of non-compete with Universal for adding dinosaurs to other games with them doing Jurassic World Evolution. What is my opinion? Yeah, it's good. Leviathan's good. Hi Geekism, is it worth to buy the Planet Zoo game? I don't know, it's not out yet. Winter Matt, I'm back after a while, wondering if you're still doing Pinewood Hills. Oh yeah, no, Pinewood Hills is currently being worked on by somebody, and it'll be coming back to me soon, hopefully. What GMT are you going until tonight? Probably another 40 minutes. We're going to finish off at 3:30 because I've got a couple of things to sort out this afternoon. So about another 40 minutes and we'll be done. So 8:30 for you guys. Oh, you can see the Percy icon. You could see it here a few weeks ago, but we didn't get a chance to. It's quite cloudy, unfortunately. There's going to be a lunar eclipse here next year, though, which would be good. Yeah, exactly. Looking forward to new Pinewood. Been watching the series all over again. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's somebody's got it now. They're working on it. It's looking good, and it'll be with us soon. What's the time? The time here is 10 to 3. Oh, that looks good. I'm in the middle of the band for the solar eclipse of 2024. Nice. Oh, maybe that's the one I'm thinking of then. I kind of can't believe how amazing that looks. That is, for once, Planko's lighting engine actually doing me favors. That looks so cool. I've become a talking clock. How's the talking clock used to go? At the third stroke, the time sponsored by Accurus will be 2:52 and 4 seconds. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, look at that light. That looks nice. Wow, to pre-purchase the Planet Zoo game, it'll cost €44.99. It's not cheap. Well, seems cheap to me, but you know, everyone's in a different situation, I guess. It'd be cool if the lights could slowly pulsate. Yes, no, I was literally just thinking that. Wouldn't it be dead good if they kind of just went? It's not a surprising price for a game right at launch. No, I mean, what's that, like 34, 44 euros, about $45. No, that sounds acceptable to me. Yeah. And this sounds like we have to purchase 2 copies, yeah. It's a 5-second round. Is it? I don't know. When was the last time you called the talking clock? Have you just rang it then to see how it says it? When was the last time anyone needed to use the talking clock? Like the Yellow Pages. I found love for me. 75 Australian. I to be honest with you, I've got absolutely no idea what that means. So give it to me this way: how much is that in comparison to? Well, this is how I always work out games. How much is a beer in Australia, roughly? Like in a bar. Like if I was to go out and order a pint in a bar. See, they don't look as good. Considering I'll be putting 300 plus hours into it, the price is right. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Really, the price could be $100. It'd be worth it for me, you know. Dude, no, but it's 745, 50. Oh. It's rather obvious. Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, sorry, I forget that my jokes have to be factually accurate for you to enjoy them. Light in the pool does help a bunch. Actually, dollars to hours in relation to movies. Yes, movies. That's a really good one. See, I never quite get why people think $40 for a video game is a lot, but will happily pay $15 to watch a movie for 2 hours. Yeah, and that's a great example actually of what of how it works. Yeah. Yeah. Wouldn't it be great if Planko and Plan Zoo occupied the same universe? Guess we get a train from Planko parts of Planko Zoo. Yeah, I think the reason why I think the problem is people are saying, "Oh, Planet Zoo should be a Planet Coaster DLC," but it wouldn't be anywhere near as good if it was. That's the thing, really. One good game and 50 ice creams. Sounds good. Anyhow, I never understand people's arguments with game prices. Like, I understand AAA games are the same price, but you pay $30 for a movie and a drink with something like, yeah, that's it, exactly, yeah. Same amount of hours as pounds spent. Yeah, that's not a bad way to look at it, I suppose. Yeah, you want 20 hours out of a $20 game. Yeah, I'll go with that. Most zoos don't have coasters in them. No, but there are a lot of large parks. Flamingo Land in the UK, Chessington World Adventure. They both have zoos and coasters, and then obviously in the UK you've got things like Busch Gardens. Animal Kingdom. So most cheaper zoos don't, but there are a lot of like large parks that do have both. And of course it's an incredibly different demographic. That's a great point, MacGyver. Yeah, it's I'm genuinely shocked at how much of a different mechanic it is. Yeah, paths are the same, unfortunately, but I do think there's going to be tweaks in there to stuff. My donation didn't show. It didn't. So I'm so sorry. I haven't set up all the streaming stuff on the new computer. I'm so sorry, but I will read it out. Dragon Dash donated $3. This is my first donation to your channel. Hope you like it. Keep up the good work. I do like it so much. Thank you, Dragon Dash. I'm so sorry I missed that. Yeah, I haven't got the stuff set up. I'm so sorry. But no, I really do appreciate a donation. Thank you so much. I will set it up. This is my first stream back, and it was one of them ones where I sat down to stream, and I was like, "Oh God, another!" You don't realize how many little things you've got installed on a computer until you plug a new one in, and you're like, "Oh God, yeah, I need that as well. Oh God, yeah, I need that too." What are your thoughts on Epic Universal? I cannot wait. Islands of Adventure is arguably one of my favorite theme parks in the world. And it looks like it's going to have a similar sort of vibe. I can't wait. I think more competition at Universal is better for everyone. Yes, it's awesome. I can't wait. What stream program do you use? Streamlabs OBS. Blanco paths actually make more sense for a zoo. Yeah, that's true, actually. A bit more windy and stuff. I mean, the ultimate answer would be to just be able to paint the paths, I think, personally. I'd love to play the new Zoo Tycoon, but I can't. The newest one, like 2. That's the one I mean. Sorry, Zoo Tycoon 2, but with all the animals. But you can't get it in Canada. Let's try and sort out a way of getting it from the US, maybe. The one thing I always forget when a fresh install PC is PDF reader. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I had to sit and get a PDF reader the other day, and like a zip, an unzipper. What about new Star Wars Land? Yeah, again, looks awesome. Can't wait to go. It's very, very often. I'm one of these people with theme parks that I'm always impressed by everything. It's very, very, very few times I've ever come out of a theme park and gone, "Well, that was awful." Like they're places to have fun, and I have fun. It's one thing that Nicola always says to me. Like I always enjoy myself. I just enjoy myself, and I'll find something, even if it's quite a poor park. There'll be something I like there, and I'll enjoy it. It's very often where you hear me say that I don't like something like that in theme parks. I do, Storybook Gardens, the little theme park near. Well, I say theme park. It's a little kids play area / park. They have a few flat rides and a splash pad and that sort of stuff. And we go with Xander all the time. I love it there. He loves it there. I did a vlog of it on Parkgasm because it's technically an amusement park. And Nicola's boss, who lives nearby as well, has got kids, and she said I go to Storybook Gardens and I want to go where Jonty goes because he looks like he has so much fun, and he makes it look like such a fun place. I've been to Storybook Gardens, but I haven't been to where Jonty goes, and that kind of sums it up for me. Really, it's very, very, very. Can't think of any time I've ever not enjoyed myself at a theme park. Are you impressed with Six Flags? Are you impressed with Six Flags if you haven't been to it? Well, I haven't been to it, so no. I've heard they're poor compared to others, but I'm sure I'd still enjoy myself. It's a theme park. Christ, you know. You like me, Johns, could have a good day in a crap environment. A bad theatre show, because there's always something more to laugh at. Bad acting, people say, exactly. There's always ways to enjoy yourself. As most people go to Orlando for 2 weeks, do you think people will start cutting days at Disney? We spent 2 days in Magic Kingdom. If Epic Universe is open, we'd have to spend less time at Disney. Yeah, well, it really depends on who you're going with, really, I suppose. You know, if you've got younger kids or, you know. But yeah, especially from the UK, 2 weeks is kind of like the standard, really. But even still, Disney's got 6 parks now, 4 and 2 water parks. Universal's got 3 and a water park, or will have 3 and a water park. So that's 10. So there's your Monday to Fridays, and then weekends at Aquatica, maybe a day at SeaWorld. You are looking at like you are looking at 3 weeks soon. I mean, we went for 3 weeks last time, and it was perfect. I would probably only do 3 weeks again if I was planning on doing everything, because it left our weekends free. You know. I asked you about speech tips in the last stream, and since then I've had viewers saying how good my voice is, and I should be doing audiobooks, which means the world to me. Oh, well, awesome, Matt. I'm glad it worked. Really glad it worked, pal. That's awesome. I've only been to Six Flags Mountain thinking about it. It's a crappy park, but whenever I go there, I have fun. Yeah, I mean, you know, even the worst theme park in the world is still a theme park, you know? We would do 3 weeks if we go back. Too many things. We had to have a break. Yeah, exactly. 3 weeks is great because it gives you like 15 days to do parks, and then you can have Saturday, Sunday, having a look at the mall, sitting by the pool. That's what we did, and it was great. I can't ride many of the rides at Universal, so I do the vast majority of my time at Disney. Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah, if you prefer the sort of more chilled rides and stuff, and maybe not those motiony things, then you're better off. Busch Gardens, if you didn't know, is owned by SeaWorld. Yeah, I know. I feel like car stunt shows are gone away. Yeah, it's a shame, really. How's the Sparrow Sleep project coming along? Slow, to be honest with you. The main reason it's not going too well, or the main reason it's sort of gone on hiatus, is because I've had to bring the computer into the living room, which gives us quite a bit of echo. And whilst it's not a problem on regular Let's Plays and stuff, when you've got your headphones in, you're quiet, you want that audio to be so crisp. So we've put it on hold until we move somewhere, hopefully, where I can set up a bit of a sort of makeshift audio box, you know. Do you think they need to add drop tracks and switch tracks and backward section to Planko? I'd love them to. They won't, but I would love them to. Not preferences. Those seats are too skinny. Oh, okay. Surely the seats are kind of the same everywhere, though, right? What ride do you miss from Alton Towers? 13. I love 13. It's so much fun. Right, I don't know what it needs. Does it need steam up it as well? It's a bit static, right? It has 2 room dividers. Yeah, there's all sorts of things you can do, really. You just need some dampening. You can hang blankets up and stuff. But we have a kid running through here all day, and it's just, and we're only planning on being here for a year anyway, because the rent's a little high, so it's fine. We've got a million other things to sort at the moment, so we're happy to kind of put it on the back burner until we've got something a bit more suitable. Walt Disney World is one of the most accessible parks in the world. I can ride everything at Disney, no problem. Oh, that's good. That's good. There's no other park you can say that. Well, there you go. I suppose it's kind of built that way, right? To be for everyone, right? Universal or Cedar Point? Universal, 100%. I rate theming much higher than rides for me. Really, yeah. Give me a really well themed boat ride over a roller coaster any day. And that's kind of crazy, but as much as I love coasters, I'm obsessed with theming. Give me a well themed toilet. Give me a well themed restroom over most roller coasters any day. Hey Finn the human, thank you. Some small bits of rock in the flow, not moving obviously, but just denser rock where they split it. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, like just to like here on the wider bits maybe, just some little cracks of rock to break it up. Yeah, that's good. Thank you for your videos. Thank you for watching. Create a video panel with lava and put that in the mountain. I did think about doing video panels down here, but it seems a little over the top. Moving blankets. Yeah, moving blankets is quite a popular one. Yeah, I mean, you can buy these super expensive stuff, but yeah. the Tangled area at Walt Disney World. I'm not sure I've been to that one. I remember the one in Universal that has like Moaning Myrtle in it. I spent about 20 minutes in there listening to it. That was great. There was a really good one in it's not a theme park thing at all, but in a bar in Liverpool back in the UK called the Shipping Forecast. In the toilets there, they play the Shipping Forecast, and I think that was fantastic. It used to be like anger, dogger, 4, pushing 6, light. You know, I mean, I don't know what the Shipping Forecast is. It means gibberish to me. You know, my value theme in the thrill is my top priority, and that is totally cool. But no, for me, it's I've been to that bar. It's a great bar, Shipping Forecast. Lovely bar. Terra Terra or Guardians? I'm Terra Terra because the atmosphere it makes it. I haven't ridden Guardians. I imagine I'd prefer Tower. But because I'm not a massive fan of the screens, I'd rather them do more more physical effects. And although saying that, I didn't ride Californian Tower. In Florida, there's that section where it goes through, and there's lots of practical effects and stuff. Nice beer in the Shipping Forecast. Yeah, well, I used to. It's one of the few places. What's the cat feeder? One of the few places back in the day that served Red Stripe. So I was quite partial to Red Stripe for a while. That was me. Bad chicken wrap. Nice. Would rather build Swarm at Thorpe Park, 13 at Alton Towers, or Vampire at Chessington in London, Canada? I would rather have 13 because I love it. I could quite happily ride 13 all day. But in London, in Toronto, just out of Toronto, Canada's Wonderland, they have the most random ride that's kind of like one of these shooting game rides that sort of takes you around like this, that has this incredible drop track at the end of it. It's so weird. Have you ever done Halloween Horror Nights at Universal? No, I'm not into. I like Halloween, and I like trick or treating and like spooky stuff, but I'm not into scare mazes at all. I find them so dull. And Nicola hates them for the opposite reason. She gets incredibly scared. So yeah, we're not really into them, and obviously that's mostly what it is. And like, she really hates anything with real people. So we like real people running around or whatever. So yeah, we don't really do them sort of things. Although last time we went to Orlando, it was that period, but we just didn't go to them. We came out at night time. Gave a chance to go to UK. Oh, Nemesis is fantastic. What a great ride. It really is a great ride. My wife really wants me to do Harry Horrors. I said I will when our channel hits 10k subs. That sounds good. Is it like a family vlog channel, is it? They're so dull. I want to ride, not a walkthrough that was constructed in a month. Yeah, I'm just not into them. But it's fine. I know a lot of people are, and they love them, and that's great. But as much as I enjoy Halloween, and I love costumes, and I love seeing all the houses decorated and trick or treating and all that sort of stuff. I don't associate Halloween with theme parks. For me, they're two things that don't particularly go together. I prefer theme parks in the summer when the weather's nice. Halloween is yeah. I know a lot of theme park fanatics really love Halloween, and especially in the UK, it's a big deal. Halloween in the theme park industry in the UK, and I think it's purely because it's something different and it gets people back to parks again when the weather's going a bit grim. But yeah, yeah. I've heard fantastic about Stranger Things house. It's like walking through the show. Yeah, if it's your thing and you know it is your thing, then go for it. It's just, yeah, it's not really mine. If 13 wasn't there, but Nemesis is a classic. It's got to be done. Nemesis. That's what the guy does on the way out, on the way in, even in the thing. Could try and build Wicker Man. The statue would be awesome in Blanco. Oh god, no! I could think of nothing worse than trying to build that. But check out Operator has done a fantastic version of it. Rank every Alton Towers ride right now. No. Guardian's fun, but it sticks out like a sore thumb at DCA. The theming makes no sense in its current place, and I guess it'll make more when the Marvel Land is finished. Yeah, because it's still sat at the end of the sort of Hollywood boardwalk, right? My 6-year-old is tall enough. I mean, it's a pretty intense drop, but it's over in half a second. That's the end of the ride, so they'd soon get over it. Lokin, yeah, that's the other one who's done a really good one, yeah. As I absolutely hate getting scared with a passion, I will never set foot in a theme park during Halloween. Yeah, that's it. Everyone knows whether it's their thing or not, right? Also, Marvel Land thoughts, literally going to be one ride, Spider-Man, and an Ant-Man themed gastropub. They could do so much more with it. My biggest upset about the whole Disney Marvel thing is that we'll never get a good Marvel area at Orlando. And not only will we never get a good Marvel area at Orlando, Islands of Adventure, their Marvel area, Superhero Island, whatever it's called, that's it. You've got that for life now. It'll never get done up because they're not allowed to. It'll never get taken out because why the hell would they hand Marvel back to Disney? Because that's the only thing that's stopping Disney is a non-compete. So yeah, it's a shame because because Marvel is such a great IP for rides, right? And as much as I love Spider-Man, to be fair, at Universal, I think it is a great ride. It's just a shame that Universal will hold on to that area until its dying breath. Yeah. One thing I don't like about the new areas, you get one or two right. Yeah, especially and also with Galaxy's Edge, like one of them doesn't even open yet. Do you still have your account from the UK? Yeah. We've got both of them. We bought both of them with us. Yeah. Islands of Adventure Marvel just looks tired. Yeah, it does. But they'll do nothing. Disney could easily use The Simpsons as a bargaining token to get Marvel, but they have Simpsons. Universal has Simpsons, so Disney don't need it. Universal don't need Simpsons from them, right? Like Galaxy's Edge right now is a Star Wars themed mall. Yeah, but people are going to go to it. I know the California one's not done too well, but you went to the Universal one, it'd be ram busy. I know. Lava might cut with a few forks down. Yeah, I think you're right there, buddy. I think we're gonna have to come down from it and basically do what we've done. Can you bring back Steam Cat Cam? Unfortunately, I don't have anywhere to put him. We used to have like a radiator bed that he would always sit on, so I knew where he was going to be with the camera. But now I've got nowhere sort of nearby. In fact, I don't even know where he is right now, unfortunately. But yeah, we used to love Cat Cam. Disney also owns The Simpsons now as a result of Vine. But yes, I know. But what I'm saying is they don't necessarily own the theme park rights. They're often very differently worded. Because look at all of the non-universal. I mean, Harry Potter isn't Universal; it's Warner Brothers. And Warner Brothers do have theme parks, so the rights are always separately. What I'm saying is, Universal has Simpsons in their parks and will continue to be able to have them. So it's not really a bargaining chip, is it? Are you excited about RSC Quasi? Yeah, sure. That'd be good. Don't get excited about the wait times at Toy Story Land. Yeah, that's the problem, and that's why the place is getting more expensive, is because they can. It's rammed busy always, so why not charge more money? Galaxy's Edge seemed after a movie that Disney's going to make and didn't open with its e-ticket attraction. Yeah. I always find it weird that we still use the term e-ticket, even though they haven't existed for years. But yeah, exactly. Okay, here we doing here. That should work quite nicely, I think. was not a ghost town. No, no, but it certainly doesn't seem to be as packed as it could perhaps be. And Florida, it's going to be rammed because Florida's just busier than California, right? Oh, instantly looks better. Oh, is that what they're doing? Bourne? I didn't know. I know they got rid of... I used to love the Terminator one at Universal. It's too expensive, but I know how much truth there is behind that. Yeah, it seems too expensive. I mean, again, with only one ride there, the only other thing to do really is to join in with the sort of purchasing of stuff, and what, it's like $200 for a lightsaber. What they've tried to do is replicate the success that Universal had with the wizarding wands, you know, but they've just totally outpriced themselves, I think. Locals Park and the Mirage Annual Passes lots of... Yeah, see, that's the other thing as well, yeah, is that it's mostly locals going to Disneyland and they can't use their annual pass, whereas Orlando is, you know, a destination park. Isn't the new Jurassic World coaster meant to be the fastest in Florida? It could be. It doesn't have massive competition, really. But yeah, it could be. Yeah, it's a great show. Exactly. Yeah, like the Wizarding was, you know, they get them all in and the wind blows up and stuff. It's great. But the thing is with the Ollivanders one is you can go and watch that even if you're not interested in buying one. Because we went in with no intent on buying a wand. But with the lightsaber one, you can't do that. You're paying $200 to see that. So yeah, that's another reason. But no, look, I'm sure it's doing great. But yeah, there's definitely some issues with it. After bed now, it's great to be back on live stream. Hopefully I'll catch the next one. Thank you, Mrs. Smarty. I'm very happy to have you here. There is Cheetah Run, yeah, but that's, you know, kind of it, really. I'm trying to think of anything else that's like launched or... I really wish it had changed Marvel Land into a James Bond area. Wow, that's a weird one. James Bond, is that a thing anymore? Disney's Aerosmith, yeah, again, but that's how old now. There's hundreds of things faster than that. Fortunately, my brother-in-law has daft to pay the $200, so I'll go in as his guest and watch it. So that's what you need. You need a daft mother-in-law, right? So many better ways to spend $200 at a Disney park. Yeah, exactly. You could $200. You could go for a decent meal somewhere for all of you. You know. That's the thing there. Yeah, that already looks better with 2. What does it look like at the daytime? Not as good, I bet. No, nowhere near as good. Never mind. Yeah. I'm feeling like this needs some more of these, you know. Coming down here. Yeah, would you eat at Pussy Galores? Do you think Frontier will still make Planco DLC when Planet Zoo comes out? No. In a word. Octopussy spinning ride. Yeah, that could work. like the one in Planco, what's it called? The octopus one in Planco. Roctopus. Jonty, can you play Stormworks? No, we played Stormworks a while ago on the channel and it wasn't really my sort of thing. It was fine, but it wasn't great. We're just saying thanks for the visiting channel, thanks to all the Panko vids, and lots of inspiration from my own park, and looking forward to playing zoo vids. Awesome, thanks Rob. We're planning to make another DLC. Yeah, it's definitely becoming the new common one, isn't it? Okay, I'm kind of happy with that. I can play Quick Flash today. No, I'm afraid not. I'm going to have to get off. In fact, I'm going to wrap up now because I'm kind of done with this. A few bits and bobs to sort out this afternoon. Let's go to the post office and send this month's pile of birthday cards home. There we go. I think maybe just this one light. There's a bit too much going on here, right? So let's just see if we can pull that up a little so it doesn't come through so much. There we go. That helps, yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, it's not much, to be honest, but we never get much done in live streams, do we, to be honest? Project High-Rise, again, covered it on the channel, wasn't really my thing. The best thing to do, before asking if I've played the game, just search it on the channel, because chances are I have. Yeah. Let's just spam the devs to make more DLC for Blanco. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, finally caught a live. Hi, Cindy. I'm afraid we're just heading off. Well, thanks for stopping by, though. We stream 2 o'clock, 7 o'clock GMT every Monday, 2 o'clock Eastern. Are you going to play Universe Sim? Yeah. Again, there's a 20-odd episode series of Universe Sim on the channel already. Yeah, but yeah, we will be going back to Universe Sim when we go when it comes out into full release. Yeah. Right then, folks. Thanks for watching. Have a good week. See you tomorrow for some. What's tomorrow? Founder's Fortune, I think. Can't remember. It's already done and scheduled. So. Back to Universe Sim in 2014. It's almost 2020, and it's in pre-alpha. Yeah, it's been a hell of a long one. Good though, I think. I think there's a good game in the end there. Yeah. But thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next week. Take care. Love you to bits. Bye. I don't know how to stop the stream. There it is.